I am on the Fairy Duster Trail, which is one of the shortest and easiest trails, and therefore I'm one of the only people out here. Everybody else is off exploring the other trails, but it is so serene and peaceful to be out here in the desert on this beautiful day. Hello wanderers, welcome back. I am Amy Zelmer and welcome back to my channel. Today I am headed out on a hike. I am currently in Phoenix for the winter, and today it's gorgeous. It's going to be a high of like 67, which is perfect for hiking. So I am headed to the Spur crossing trail. I'm going to do the Fairy Duster portion of the trail, which is a little over a mile loop, and it gets you back in amongst the swirl cactus. This one's very easy. There's not much elevation gain. From what I've seen on all trails, it looks like it's a paved, or not a paved, sorry, like a dirt road, not a road, but a dirt trail, like a nicely groomed trail. So I'm gonna go check it out. Come along with me and let's explore a little bit. Those of you who don't know, I threw my back out a year ago and I did 10 months of PT. Specifically my SI, or sacroiliac joint. And so walking can be bothersome for me. So I keep forgetting to take my hiking sticks with me. So today I'm going to use my hiking sticks, even though there's not really any elevation gain, but it just keeping those hands up for whatever reason that takes some of that pressure off that low back. So I'm going to give that a whirl and I'll let you know how it goes. The problem with having the hiking sticks is that your hands are occupied. You can't be carrying anything like my water. So it's a short enough trail. I'm going to give it a go. I'm not going to bring my backpack. I'm just going to go for the walk and see how it goes. And I'll let you know if that helps. So any of you who maybe also struggle with SI and low back pain can have an option to help get you out and more active. So come along. Welcome to the stunning Sonoran Desert. Today we're exploring Spur Cross Conservation Area and the Fairy Duster Trail. If you're a nature lover, hiker, or just seeking a little desert magic, you're in the right place. Located just north of Cave Creek, Arizona, Spur Cross Conservation Area is a breathtaking 2,100-acre preserve filled with rich history and diverse ecosystems. From ancient petroglyphs to towering swirl cacti and flowing creeks, this place is a desert paradise. Entry is just $3 per person, and there's a very large parking lot with plenty of room for horse trailers. I visited right after 3 days of rain, and while the access roads were muddy, the trails themselves were in excellent condition, firm, fresh, and full of that amazing clean desert scent after a storm. As you wander through Spur Cross, you'll encounter some of the most iconic plants of the Sonoran Desert. The towering swirl cactus, standing like silent sentinels, can live over 150 years, and they can grow up to 40 feet tall. You'll also see the prickly pear cactus with its flat, paddle-shaped pads and vibrant magenta fruit, and the ocotillo, which looks like a bundle of thorny sticks until it bursts into fiery red blooms after rain. And the choyo cactus, sometimes called jumping choyo, sparkles in the sun, but watch your step, those spines are no joke. And let's not forget the desert ironwood trees and palo verde, whose green bark and delicate leaves paint the landscape with subtle color. Wildlife is abundant here too, so look for Harris hawks soaring overhead, busy Gambel's quails scurrying through the brush, and you might even spot a curious bobcat or a family of javelinas if you're lucky. I am on the Fairy Duster Trail, which is one of the shortest and easiest hikes at Spur Cross, and There's hardly anyone on this trail. They all look like they're across the way on the more difficult trails or longer trails. So I kind of have the trail all to myself. And considering how busy it is here, the parking lot was packed. I feel very fortunate to kind of have this trail all to myself and be able to enjoy the serenity of being in this beautiful desert. It's kind of magical to be out here. Named after the sweet, delicate plant that graces the landscape with bright pink, feather-like blooms, the Fairy Duster Trail is a peaceful, winding path that offers gentle elevation changes, making it accessible for most hikers. It's a beautiful choice for an early morning walk when the desert is cool and golden, or a sunset stroll when the light softens and everything glows. Plus, it connects easily with other trails, so you can extend your adventure. Spur Cross is truly a place for everyone. Hikers can choose from easy strolls to more challenging climbs. Many of the trails, like Spur Cross Trail and Tortuga Trail, are equestrian friendly, and some are perfect for mountain bikers. There's a wonderful sense of freedom here, and you can really craft your own desert adventure. So I had to stop and rest on this bench that is very strategically placed. I'll turn the camera around in a moment. So this overlooks a basin. So like the trails kind of go around a drainage basin. And as you can see, the landscape is incredible. It's beautiful, bright blue sky, lots of clouds. Today it's only a high of about 67, which is perfect for hiking. And those clouds, you know, they come over and offer a little bit of shade every now and then, because no matter what the temperature is, the sun is still very hot in Arizona. But I'm going to turn around the camera so you can see this view from this bench. And if you look across, you can see some folks on their horses. And the horses always have the right of way. And just look at this beautiful basin and this giant saguaro in front of me. He's got to be over close to 150 years old. The beautiful scenery. What an incredible spot for a bench to take a little break. We're coming into spring in the desert, and everything is just starting to bud. There's lots of buds on the tips of this tree, and I can't wait to witness spring here in the desert. Whether you're soaking in the history and rugged beauty of Spur Cross or enjoying the peaceful blooms along the Fairy Duster Trail, Arizona's desert landscapes will leave you in awe. Every visit offers something new, a fresh bloom, a hidden wash, a stunning sky that you will never forget. So that was super fun. My watch tells me I did 1.3 miles from the car and back. Took me an hour, but I dilly-dallied. It's a very cool park, very cool people, gorgeous day out. So yeah, check out Spur Cross Conservation Area, just north and east of Phoenix. So that was a super fun hike, super cool area. So this is the Spur Cross Conservation Area outside of Cave Creek, Arizona. And I did the Fairy Duster Trail, which is a 6-mile loop, and then you've got like almost a half-mile to get there and back on the service road. So the lovely ranger gave me a map and highlighted the trail for me. So we parked right here and then went this way and then did the little loop and came back down. And so minimal elevation. Like I said, the loop itself is 0.6 mile and then another like 0.4 mile there and back. My watch said I did 1.3 miles round trip from the car. It took me 60 minutes because I dilly-dally and I take lots of pictures, and I was taking video, and I stopped at the benches to enjoy the view. So when I go for a hike, like, I'm there for the full experience, not just to like get it done and do it as fast as I can do it. Like some people hike like that. I don't hike like that, never have. I had my hiking sticks with me, which really helped. As I've said a few times, I have low back pain. It started out as knee pain, which I didn't understand. I thought I had a knee problem. Turned out I had an SI problem that was causing the knee problem. So my knee's holding up really well, and my back did really well. Like a mile is my happy place for my back. Once I start getting over a mile, then it starts getting a little achy. So it was getting a little achy as I was coming back. But I have with me, I keep some in my car, ice packs. You can get these at like Walgreens, and then you like crack them to release the chemicals, and then they get cold. So I'm gonna ice that on my drive back. So these are great to take with you. Like I said, I keep them in my car, I keep them in the RV to keep on hand. So I'll put that, it's a very specific spot, my SI, it's my left SI, so I know right where to put the ice pack. But you know, if you struggle with low back or knee pain, the hiking sticks can really help. It just takes some of that pressure off your low back. And like I said, I do short hikes. I do as flat hike as I can. I can handle some up and down, but I can't do like a lot of elevation change. And this only had like, I think I had less than 100 feet of elevation gain on the whole hike. It was pretty flat. And the service road going in and out was muddy from all the rain, but the trail itself was in great condition. But it's rained for the past 3 days. Everything is starting to bud. And I was talking to the ranger on my way out, and she said in the next, like, it's late, like it should have already bloomed by now. But it's been so dry, they haven't had moisture. So now with the rain, those buds are popping. And so she said in like the next 3 weeks, the desert should be in bloom. And so I am so excited to be here during the bloom. And I'm gonna make it a point every week. I'm gonna make myself get out there and go for a hike and try to see the flowers in bloom. So stick around, might have some to show you. She also asked if I saw any wildlife, and I saw nothing. She said the javelinas, which are pigs, she said those have been active. Some people have seen rattlesnakes, which is a little cool for rattlesnakes, but you know, they like to be in the sun. So I saw nothing. I didn't even see birds. I saw the horses that people were riding, but that was it. So no wildlife. But that's okay. It gives me something to try and look forward to on future trips. There's also the Dragonfly Trail. It's supposed to be relatively easy. It's not quite a 1 mile loop. So I might come back out here another day and do that trail. And then she gave me a couple other suggestions on where to go as well to find relatively easy hikes, or walks, I guess. I call them a hike if I'm in nature. I call them a walk if I'm on like a sidewalk in town. But yeah, so if this was interesting for you, please go ahead, click the like button, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below. Let me know if you've ever been here, or if there's any other hikes in the area you think I should check out. Or, you know, let me know if you're struggling with low back and knee pain, and if anything has helped you that, you know, might be beneficial for our other viewers as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone. GoPro, stop recording.